Actually, this cryophone works. Yeah. It zooms out ridiculously for no reason, and I couldn't work out how to get it to... Sorry, it zooms in for it ridiculously so that you can't operate it. Eventually I thought, you zoom with 3 fingers. Why don't you just zoom with 2? Oh, no, yeah, what was I thinking about? Well, yeah, I mean, if I was ever rich, well, yeah, I mean, there was this bloke said to me once, I thought it was one of my brothers, actually. He said, if you ever do that again, and I knew what he meant, he didn't like it, would stick a shotgun up your ass and discharge both barrels. And after the factory sort of joke went wrong, and what actually went on in that factory that he didn't know about, it was something to do with the some terrorists, and there was only 300 of them, but there wouldn't be 300 of them all at once, and they wouldn't make a soldier face that in that country. 5 days a week, 8 till 5. It was 8 till 5, yeah, for 3 months continuously. Now that I've quite a few breaks a day, well, more than I can go. And actually, I did take all I was entitled to, because apparently some of them on the night shift stood by the coffee machine, continuously drinking cups of coffee and hot chocolate or whatever they wanted, all night when the foremen weren't there. And they didn't do all that when the foremen were there. Because they were always timing me, the work study engineers, yeah. Don't stood around going, don't go as fast, we can't keep up with it. Well, don't buy this in that Austin tune race minivan. No, yeah, I mean, I've said all that, you know, got out of me bosses, Irish Cosworth, and got into me Mini 1275 GT. And that's a bit like an old bike, this Mini 1275 GT, so I had to do something with it. And then I got out of the menu, and when I ran out of money, got out my old bike. That's a bit like an old bike, this old bike. I got out my old bike, that's a bit like an old bike, this old bike. And anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, I mean, this brother, apparently brother. Yeah, his dad apparently had a lot of money. Well, compared to my dad, he would, because, well, my dad was only an illegitimate person. That wasn't his fault. It wasn't his mother's fault either. It wasn't her fault. Her dad was struck by lightning and they lost the rented farm. Anyway, that's enough of that. And what was I talking about? This so-called brother, he was bought gifts like brand new Fender Stratocasters when they first came out. I mean, if I wanted a flipping Les Paul and a genuine SG and a genuine Les Paul, I'd have to buy that flipping things myself, and I couldn't afford it either. I mean, you lose an awful lot on an SG, because I don't know why, really. And I mean, I wouldn't buy I would buy a 200 quid synthesizer or 2 if I could afford them, because they're actually dead easy to use and you get all decent sounds on. There's a certain one that was pretty good. I couldn't afford that. I mean, I wouldn't buy a flagship Roland synthesizer, and I wouldn't buy a flagship Roland workstation, because I couldn't afford that. Apparently they're damn right overrated. I want all the kids to buy them when they grow up, and they're terrible. I mean, it's easier to get a sound out of these 200 quid ones, which is why I work, which is why I wouldn't buy 2. I mean, my car, well, yeah, there was this bloke, he was only a steamroller driver, he had a little Peugeot, and he was a bit of a pianist as well, and when my hero was my nana, and obviously his Peugeot wasn't a vibrating monster like mine, and, his Peugeot never won the private Pike Hill climb, and, well, it's like my granddad was saying, my granddad did look a bit like Captain Mandarin, but with a Hitler moustache, and no, I didn't actually. You know, I was darker, but with a moustache, he would have kind of looked a bit like Hitler when he was old. Well, when it was old, when Gandalf was old, yeah, but he didn't. Nana did look like Eva Braun, but there's no Browns in Nana's family. Might be a few Stevensons, but I was eventually a bit of a train spotter. But anyway, what was I thinking? There's I sent a bouquet to a lady once, and it was for all 3 of them. But there was a man worked there, but no, he wouldn't appreciate a bouquet from me, because he wasn't like that. But yeah, I mean, it was to thank the staff, and it was the most glamorous. Glamour. You can't, it's glamour. It was the most glamorous. No, that's not it, is it? Glamorous! Yeah. Better not say, because I don't want to start World War III. Well, 3, in fact, between 3 of them, but there was one. Yeah, and that's what they say. The one you see the least. How's it go? Felt the heart growing fonder. Distances, yeah, something like that. Better not say that, but she was. And apparently, some say the Princess of Wales was masquerading as her, and I couldn't tell. So was somebody with an OBE, a bit of an athlete, and I couldn't tell. Well, I was pretty on because apparently this athlete, my Auntie Florence, whose real name was Mildred, was saying I was going about how glamorous she was and how pretty she was. I was quite, I can't even think of a word for that, but yeah, I mean, and Auntie Florence, she wasn't actually called Florence. Apparently Florence escaped from an institution she was put in for having a child out of wedlock, and she escaped in 1955. Don't tell me she'd be a writer, writing songs or something, or books writing a book similar to Charles What the Dickens is going on here, and calling it ADHD. And I don't know. And yeah, anyway. But yeah, she was the most glamorous. Oh, I can't even pronounce it. And which one did I fancy? I better not say because I don't want to start them like arguing. And there was one of them used to come here where I live now. Well, two of them do. One of them, I thought it actually made me feel like a not ugly, stupid, worthless piece of crap. I was told that as a kid until I believed it and bullied until my hair fell out. Yeah, but she made me actually feel the way she spoke and looked at me like, do you think I was royalty or something? I was quite flattered by that. I mean, she's got a much higher qualification than me. And none of them look like Quasimodo, but two of them visit him. But anyway. Is that it? Have I vented my spleen? No, we met a display now. And anyway, what was it? I was thinking something along those lines. Yeah, I mean, there was this brother. Wait, my brother wouldn't do that. He said, we'll stick a shotgun up your anus and discharge both barrels. I thought, well, since you're such a spoilt brat who has Fender Stratocasters bought for you, and apparently Austin Mini as well, well, I'm gonna do that, you spoilt bastard. Again.